Have you ever felt like your voice isn't improving no matter how much you practice? I have been there too. Hi, I am Soumya Anand, Carnatic music vocal coach, and you are watching Swaralaya music. Let me take you back to a little story of mine. In 2010, I wanted to perform a movie song for a singing competition. I was so excited, but when I started practicing, I hit a wall. My voice just didn't sound like the original singer, no matter what I tried. That's when I realized great singing isn't about copying others. It's about discovering and improving your own voice through daily habits. But honestly, that realization was just the beginning of my journey. When I started practicing seriously, I faced two major challenges. First is hitting the higher pitch notes with proper oscillations and modulations. When I first started preparing for the performance, I realized something. It wasn't enough to just reach the higher notes. In a song, every note is alive. It oscillates and moves with delicate gamakas. As I have mentioned in my previous videos, gamakas are nothing but ornaments which help us to deliver the song with correct emotion, and also it gives the raga its real beauty. When initially I sang the higher notes, either my notes sounded flat and stiff or I struggled to control the gamakas, ended up straining my voice. It was so frustrating because I knew the notes, but the beauty of the music was missing. That's when I learned simply pushing harder or singing louder doesn't help to hit the higher notes beautifully. You need breath support, correct vowel shaping, and smooth oscillations to hit the higher notes with ease and grace. And just when I thought that was the only challenge, another roadblock appeared: breath control. So while I was trying to master those higher notes, I soon realized another hidden challenge. My breath wouldn't long last enough. I had either run out of breath halfway through the phrase or force a sound which made the note shaky or even go off pitch. In any song, you don't just hit the higher note and leave it. You glide, you oscillate, you breathe life into it. And that requires not just any breath, but controlled, sustained, and silent breathing. I learned the hard way that without breath control, any beautiful raga phrase can fall apart. And that's exactly why I designed the 7-day plan I am about to share. Not just based on the theory, but from real challenges I faced and overcame step by step. If you have ever struggled with higher notes, breath control, or finding your unique voice, this plan will guide you to fix those faster, smarter, and with confidence. So let's break it down. Here's how you can start improving your singing in just 7 days. So let's begin with the day 1, the absolute foundation for great singing: breath control. Have you ever ran out of breath in middle of a song? Or have you struggled to hold a note? It's not lack of talent, it's lack of breath training. Let's fix this today with step-by-step plan. Start with 5 minutes simple pranayama. Begin your practice with calm and focused breathing. The simple pranayama goes like this. Inhaling through one nostril, holding for few seconds, and exhaling through the other nostril. Also practice deep belly breathing exercises with 4 counts of inhale, 4 counts for holding, and 6 counts for exhale. This helps to increase the lung capacity and resets your breath awareness. Think this as a voice warm-up before you start any vocal warm-ups. Another effective exercise that I practice for breath control is sustaining a note in a breath. Use your Shruti or Tambura app. Sing Sa in a long breath steadily without shaking. Repeat the same thing for other swaras. Focus on your even tone and breath length. Try to beat your own time every day. If you can hold Sa for 10 seconds today, try to hold it for 12 seconds in the next day. Other thing that I practiced for effective breath control is planning your breath. We should not wait till we run out of breath. We should also make sure that we don't breathe mid word or mid phrase. We should practice to take fast and silent breaths instead of shallow breaths. I also practiced applying these breath control techniques in Swara practice exercises. For example, I took any one Sarali Varsai or one Alankara. I tried singing one line per breath initially and then slowly increased 2 to 3 lines per breath. This improves stamina while singing. Your breath gives your voice power, but what gives it beauty and control? That's right, flexibility. And the secret to flexibility lies in consistent warm ups. Let's dive into day 2 plan, vocal warm ups, and flexibility. Let's begin our vocal warm up by releasing tension in face and jaw. Gently massage your jaw points before starting the warm up exercises. Practice lip rolls and lip thrills as a starting warm up exercises which help us to clear our vocal cord. I have detailed about the lip rolls in my previous video. Please watch the video for more detail on lip rolls. If your face is relaxed, your voice flows better. Simple but powerful. The next effective warm up exercise is singing sirens. Glide from lowest to highest comfortable note like a siren and come back down slowly. Practice this in different vowel sounds. Sirens help to unlock the smooth transition between the notes. Practicing Swara Varsai exercises as a flexibility drill. Swara Varsai exercises plays a vital role in improving the flexibility in your voice. Take any Sarali Varsai exercise or Dhatu Varsai exercise. Practice in all the speeds. Focus on the clarity when you increase the speed. Also practice in different octaves for better results. Practice different glides and oscillations in different ragas. This helps us to hold the Gamakas properly and give the emotion perfectly. Let's dive into the day 3 plan, mastering your pitch accuracy. If breath is your power, warm-ups are your flexibility, then pitch is your direction. Singing beautifully doesn't mean singing loudly. It means singing in pitch. Have detailed about what is pitch, how to identify your right pitch, how to set up your pitch, what are the exercises to strengthen your pitch in my previous video. Please watch the video for more detail on pitch or shruti. You have worked on your breath, warmed up your voice, and tuned into pitch. It's time to put it all together into an actual song. Let's move on to the day 4 plan, build your confidence through song practice. Now that the foundation is set, the best way to build true confidence is to practice songs slowly, clearly, and consciously. Start with selecting a simple song that matches your comfortable pitch and also the song which you are emotionally connected with. Confidence builds when you sing something that feels good and also sits well in your voice. Break down the song into phrases. Take one line at a time. Speak the lyrics clearly. Hum the tune. Sing along with the Shruti drone. This helps to build the muscle memory of pitch and pronunciation. The next step while you are practicing the song is apply all the basics. Breath control. Take a deep breath before singing any long lines. Warm-ups. Do voice warm-ups before starting the song. Shruti check. Run the Tambura or Shruti app throughout the song. You are not just singing the song. You are training your techniques through the song. The next step is record, reflect and repeat. Record your practice. Watch it back and notice. Are you going off pitch? Or your breaths are silent and smooth? Or your expressions are natural? Recording helps you become your own best teacher. The next step is build a stage-like confidence. Once you are familiar, sing in front of a mirror or perform in front of a friend or a family member or even post a short clip in story or status. Practicing a song is not about perfection. It's about building comfort one repetition at a time. If Shruti is the soul, then Gamaka is the emotion of a song. Let's learn how to strengthen your voice and bring beauty into every phrase. Let's dive into the day 5 plan, vocal strengthening through Gamakas and oscillation drills. After practicing song for confidence, it's time to focus on most beautiful yet tricky part of music, Gamakas. Today you will train your voice to handle oscillations, glides, smooth transitions and strength in delivery. The first step is to understand what is Gamaka. Gamakas are nothing but ornaments that gives emotion and identity to ragas. There are different types of Gamakas. The most popular ones are glides and oscillations. Every raga uses these Gamakas differently. Like if we take the raga Mohanam, Sada, the da is glided from the upper note sa. Likewise, pa ga, ga is glided from the note pa. And if we take Shankarabharanam Ragam, Sari, the re is getting oscillated. Without Gamakas, every raga sounds flat or westernized. Gamakas are not about sliding or wobbling randomly. It's about controlled and expressive movement. To practice the Gamakas, start with simple swara glides like Sari Sa Ga Pa Ga. Increase the speed of the glide and fluidity. Sing each glide in one breath, clearly and confidently. Practice oscillation Gamakas by introducing simple swara exercises. Try to make simple oscillations in the swara exercises like Ni sa ri ga ma ga ri ga. Think that your voice is like a violin string. You are learning to bend the sound beautifully without breaking it. Practice Jenta Varisai and Dhatu Varisai for voice strengthening. Sing Jenta Varisai with clear and firm double notes. Dhatu Varisai are the effective exercises to learn swara transitions. Apply light Gamakas wherever musically appropriate. Sing a phrase of a song. Pick up a slow song where Gamakas are obvious. Sing one line repeatedly, focusing on correct note bends, controlled oscillations, and steady breath. This is a vocal gym for singers. You are building vocal stamina and musical emotion. In order to train your ears, do the Shruti sensitivity drill. Play the Tambura app and close your eyes and hum along with it. Stop it and restart several times. Are you consistently landing on sa? The next exercise you can do is take a keyboard, randomly play any note and try to match that note along with your voice. This helps in ear swara coordination. Repeatedly hear to the signature phrases of the familiar ragas. This helps you to identify the ragas even if you are hearing the song for the first time. You have made it to the end of the 7-day journey, and that itself is proof of your dedication. Whether you are a beginner or you are someone returning to music after a break, now you have a solid foundation. You have learned how to breathe better, warm up your voice properly, stay in Shruti, strengthen your Gamakas, tune your ears, and most importantly, believe in your voice. Remember, improvement doesn't happen overnight, but consistency creates magic. Even a 20 minutes a day of focused practice can transform your voice over time. So don't stop it here. Keep repeating this 7-day cycle refine your weak spots, and set up your small goals. Also, please comment below which day of the plan helped you the most. I'll come up with a different topic in my next video. Till then, stay tuned and have a good day. Bye bye.